So we have more to do than we did before.
Okie dokie. On the plus side, I learned why the PlayStation was doing that weird blinky screen shit.
Oh?
It wasn't the console, it was the cable.
I fucking knew it.
I swapped it for the cable that I had plugged into my Xbox, and it suddenly started working flawlessly.
It's just like me with the Elgato. It was a bad cable.
One that was still like 90% functional with a 10%, blinky shit thing going on. What's weird is that, how I mentioned the PlayStation would consistently turn itself back on when I tried to shut it off?
Mm-hmm.
For the moment, knock on wood, swapping the cable apparently has had some weird knock-on effect, and now it's behaving normally. When I shut it off, it immediately switches back to my TV, whatever channel I was on before I turned on the console. It's a weird thing. I'm not entirely sure if it actually is the cable swaps that did it, or if it's just having one of those weird "I'm behaving for a while" spells. But
All right, the links have been sent. Hello, Internet. Welcome back to the stream. Vegas Bear here as always with Nikumon.
hello.
And right off the bat, I gotta say, there will be no stream on Friday. I have an appointment with a GI doctor.
Understood.
So, at 8 in the fucking morning.
Oof.
Anyway. We are back at it with Astro Bot. And I learned that there's more to Astro Bot than I originally thought. Apparently, there are secret bots that you can get only if you find them in Astro Bot's playroom. There's also a bunch that you can get from these speed challenges that I do believe are only available after you beat the game. So, last time oh damn, we cleaned the fuck up in the Octopus Galaxy. Oh boy. Ah! My tushy got toasted. Yeah, we are fought. doing the crumble rumble or whatever the fuck it's called.
Honestly, this looks like your place is complete to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what's better. The fact that I made that reference to the fact that you did go, wait, what?
It's a Minecraft thing, isn't it?
Yep. Have a Minecraft mini game of sorts. You're playing on a battlefield made of snow, and your weapon of choice is a shovel. You are trying to break as many blocks as possible to force your opponent to fall down into the water below. Or lethal variants exist.
Pretty sure that's a board game.
It is, and it was recreated in Minecraft. And yeah, I did confirm that it was a board game because my sister...
Alright. We have arrived on what feels like Destiny Isle. Destiny Island.
Yeah, the tropical environment definitely had that vibe.
Gee, speaking of which, why isn't there a Sora VIP bot?
My guess is because Kingdom Hearts went multi-platform.
Yeah, but it started on the PS2.
They might also need to, you know, add Phoenix and Disney for that, so...
Oh, yeah.
We all know how Disney feels about sharing their IPs.
All right. Where is the Ataco Taco? Sorry, Wako Taco. That's actually a good name.
It reminds me of a vehicle in Transformers V4 Second. The Tank. A big old octopus-shaped vehicle tank thing that Resident Wing Cuba was able to pilot for the Nationals. Man, you are just totally doing the crap out of that guy.
Yep.
Oh! Why is it damaging? I had to make a SpongeBob reference. I had to do it.
No more gloves. Gloves for you, mister.
No more something for you, Mr. Squidward. By the way, this is probably the most commonly talked about fun fact in all of SpongeBob. Squidward tentacles isn't the fact that octopus.
Yep.
They call it Squidward because the name is half here. That's literally it. I read this in a Nickelodeon magazine way back when that was still a thing. I had a couple of issues of this magazine I read from the store way back when. And one of them had mentioned the whole Squidward octopus thing. And it was in the form of an interview with, like, SpongeBob. So, they literally said they call him Squidward because Octoword doesn't really, you know, roll off the tongue. Yeah. Kind of a thing from childhood I missed. The various magazines for the individual TV channels we would be watching as youngins.
Also Nintendo Power.
Also Nintendo Power.
Oh, there's a boat. It's Dad of Boy!
Also, I think you just nuked that octopus.
Yes, I did.
I love how it's not the Dad of Boy, it also includes boy as an accessory.
So, in the first galaxy, we had an Ape Escape level. Here, we have a God of War Ragnarok level.
Oh boy!
And as someone who recently just finished playing 2018 and is currently playing Ragnarok, this is going to be fun. Oh, and I died.
Honestly, the more I see of this game, the more I want to eventually get it for myself, but priorities and have focus on one thing at a time.
I would recommend Astro's Playroom first, because I believe that is free. Hey, we freed Jormungandr.
You're saying I could play that Astro's Playroom thing without the main game?
Yep. It was essentially a tech demo
Noted.
to show off what the console could do. But I also love
Noted.
how you did not react to me calling this little snake Jormungandr.
I mean, yeah. It is you. Sorry, my brain is all over the place this week.
You're good. You're good. Blue Kratos! And we can throw the axe. And call it back. I love it. I love it.
Given the update on the living situation, moving being put off for another year or so, I can at least safely say to my palpable relief that even though we're still very much looking for a new place, because a year isn't gonna last nearly as long as we hoped, at least I won't necessarily have to figure out how to change the shipping address for a HasLab.
That's true.
I don't know when we will be seeing during the year or so we'll have. Because now it says this April, it'll be April next year that we have to be out by. Let's see. If the universe plays things my way for once in my freaking life, then I'll be here in the fall when Omega Prime is supposed to ship.
That's good.
My first ever HasLab, and only one so far. So again, like, given the next couple of weeks, we should be hearing what the next one should be. Like, they did fairly recently put out an unboxing video to demonstrate how Omega Prime will be hacked. And while doing that, they hinted that the next HasLab reveal was going to be sometime soon. And people have been speculating, naturally. The most popular picks are still Transformers Cybertron Universe Primus, otherwise Galaxy Force Primus.
Hey, Freya.
Yay! There's Robot in Disguise Megatron as another potential option. I still hear people going on about wanting an animated Omega Supreme. What I'd like to see, if we're actually going ahead and making like Titans out of the various shit that we've seen in the Transformers mythos. If we don't get a normal Titan class of this anyway, let's see the Revenge get a figure.
The Revenge?
Galvatron ship in the 1986 movie. I bet it didn't know it even had a name.
Anyway, we got...
They were actually...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was say we got Thor.
Woo!
We also picked up his daughter, as well as the giant Goda. I'm probably saying it. Also, Jormungandr proper.
He's a big...
Yup.
I was gonna say, like... Even though most of them are retroactively named, every ship in G1 has a name. Well, every Decepticon ship does, at least. The Nemesis was given its name during Beast Wars. The Revenge got its name sometime after the movie. ship the Decepticons tried leaving Earth in only to turn it to their HQ.
Okay.
See, they built that one from scratch. That was not the Nemesis they're using in the actual G1 cartoon proper. That one was called the Victory.
Hello, Mimir. Who may or may not be Puck.
Yeah, due to the design of the Titan class Nemesis, you technically have both the Nemesis and the Victory taken care of by how you arrange the parts. So why not make the ship from the movie into a Titan class bot in a similar vein? Also, you got frozen into a little ice cube. That is hilarious.
Yep.
One thing I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't do on that note is if the Decepticon ships get named, why didn't the Autobot shuttles get named? The only Autobot ship to really be named in G1 is the Ark. The shuttles they use in the movie, all three of them, never named. The Quintesson ship also once had names, but at the same time, I kind of understand why. The Quintessons don't seem the type to name those ships.
They really don't.
That would imply some degree of personhood. And these want to establish the fact that Quintessons don't like getting other things back.
Yeah, they have a unfortunate history in regards to that.
Be it G1 where they originally built the Cybertronians, or other continuities where they showed up the Cybertrons later and decided to just take over.
Ugh, almost got crushed.
Yeah, that was close.
Hey, it's Sindri. We got the whole crew.
So, while I have the gist of what you think about the short story on Ed for Transformers Odyssey, I feel the need to further break it down. That opinion you have on my depiction of Metal Hawk.
Okay.
Or specifically Metal Hawk. Because given this was originally your interpretation, I was working with kind of semi-adapted into my own style. I just want to make sure I wasn't far off.
Well, I would say you're not too far off. Like your depiction of him as like a sort of aristocrat or noble is actually very interesting.
Because, like, one thing I wanted above all else was to make him a relic of pre-war Cybertron, so he would have been alive to see it.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not make him high ranking to boot? The kind of bot Megatron would have overthrown in a heartbeat.
Oh, that's neat. Alright, time to de-thaw this thing. And by de-thaw, I mean chainsaw.
Are we making an ice sculpture or trying to free a piece of fragile technology? I'm not sure anymore.
There we go. Now we just gotta put it into the ship.
I suppose another thing I should ask about was, Soundwave. We haven't really seen much of his personality depicted in the opening scenes of Odyssey proper, so I took a little bit of a liberty.
Honestly, I'm kind of glad you did, because one thing I am very worried about is screwing up Soundwave.
Worry you and I share.
Because we both know Deva's gonna kick our asses if we get it wrong.
It's why I incorporated a degree of Transformers Prime Soundwave into a noticeably chattier G1. He's not completely silent, but he's also not as talkative as he could be. And of course, the vocal playback.
Of course.
One thing I'm definitely happy I did, though, was just showing how much his beacons mean to him without outwardly saying as much.
Oh, I almost didn't make that.
Like, looking back and reading it, I'm pretty sure you noticed, but like, Samuel only really agrees to give Rodimus his whole we have to actually try and get along with me like champ because he saw how happy that is. Because that mini-cons are with the gradually rejuvenating Cybertron.
His kids are happy, so he's gotta make sure they stay happy.
That is a thing that Outrage has been consistently depicted as. Like, every major version of him that has those Decepticons, to my knowledge, he's been very attached to them.
Oh my god, we got Mr. Mosquito.
God, I remember hearing the review for that one on Tsunami way back in the day.
I remember seeing the review for it on freaking X-Play.
Like, the Tsunami review, the game is so bizarre that Tsunami legit didn't know what really to give it. One of only a handful of games to receive a question mark out of 5. Like, before they moved on to the 10 ratings and whatnot.
Like, I very specifically remember one level of Mr. Mosquito that would not get past parents these days.
I'm surprised it did back in the day. If it's the level I think you're talking about.
The bathroom with the daughter.
Yep, that's one.
How did they get away with that? Megumon, it's you!
I'm waiting for the thing that... Oh my god!
It's the kitty cat from Stray!
It basically is me in Astro Bot form. It's even got the right color.
Yep. A silver egg. What's in there? Shiba Influencer. When they bark, many listen. That is from a game called The Emergency. I never played it.
I love them as the whole reaction though. Big Mod, it's you!
Pause for a beat. Holy crap!
I had to wait for the TV to catch up because...
I know,
well,
but that...
rate.
I know, but that's what made it funnier. Alright, I didn't get everything.
Just like I'm going, is this just a cat thing? It has to be. There's no way it's a certain thieving raccoon. Not here. Although, honestly, if it did put a Flight Goober 1 in a very ancient Egypt-looking place, that would be hilariously fitting.
I can tell you right now, Sly Cooper is
Even, well, just as fitting, and honestly, a lot more pleasant, because, well, to put him in an ancient Egypt style level would be to bring up the Speaking of slide 4, and the less said about that one, the better.
Ah, there you are.
The worst part is if we ever did revisit and replay the Sly games on PS5, not if, when Sly 4 gets that same release, I might actually go, you know what? If Burr wants to take it back and let me play, I will do so. Which would require a lot of things to go right, but
yeah. Okay,
I'd be willing to put in the work to 100% the game.
This area is finally cleared.
As painful as that's gonna be. Reason being, last time around, you guys did it, which means the whole ending. That ancient Egypt user, you didn't get to see that. The Slide 4 job is technically unfinished.
Of course, I mentioned the casino. It's the first fucking level.
Well, color me happy.
Whoa. Ah, shit. Ow. Oh. The dual speeder took some damage. Waldo!
If they were doing, you know, games that weren't PlayStation exclusive, I could totally see them having something akin to Lucky 38 over here. Like, how cool would it have been to see the Sly Cooper Astro Bot attempting to rob the Lucky 38?
That would be pretty fun.
Especially considering I am dead certain he would in Fallout Universe if he could do that pre-war. Knowing the state of pre-war America in Fallout, he has no shortage of criminals to rob.
Oh, yeah.
I will say this much. There is one thing you can do in the Sly 2 and 3 games that I consider incredibly immersion-free. Pickpocket Carmelita. Specifically in Sly 3 when she's not on the run from Interpol. Just really think about it. If Cooper's only steal from other criminals, I mean, if Carmelita's on the run from Interpol, she's a criminal whether she likes it or not. At least until her name is clear. In Sly 3, you don't have that excuse. they are. 3 of the game's levels, Carmelita shows up in some capacity and can indeed be pickpocketed.
What kind of loot she has on her?
Usually it's just coins, but you will occasionally find stuff like pocket watches. Pocket watches and medals in my experience. I will say though, in Holland especially, I made a habit out of deliberately walking up behind Carmelita and back here with the cage just to start a chase. No job necessary, just getting her to chase me around. I really must be for it hard.
And to really tick her off, I just imagine Sly smacking her on the butt.
Well, that leads to the joke I used to say before I kind of grew up a bit. First bad, like for the longest time, Boy Slide 3, I go in for that cage point, I yell, HOG! Before running away. I don't do that anymore, but it did give me a good chuckle every now and again when I used to.
I remember back when I was a juvenile, and that was a popular joke.
Cutting the cards.
Yep. I love, so there are 2 types of powers I really like. Super speed and time stop.
Hell yeah. No wonder you love Beasters so much.
Mm-hmm.
You're fighting that card thing that's throwing these at you, and I'm getting like one flashback. The Dalmatians that would throw playing cards at you like shuriken. Kind of fitting I'm making so many Slight Cooper comparisons with this level.
Okay, so Dice Tumbler, this one I don't know.
Hilariously enough, the very enemy type I was referencing is in a level where you're robbing a casino.
Mugshots Casino?
Yep, Mesa City, Mugshots Casino. Also talking about growing up, maturity is understanding what Bethany said to him. Oof.
Oh shit!
Like, jeez, Bentley. I know you said you put yourself on deviousness these days, but I didn't think you'd be ruthless too. No wonder Mugshot not reacted the way he did. just kind of the conceits of gameplay, but it is amusing when I point this out to you. When you have your boss fight with Mugshot as Murray in one of the Holland level jobs, well, you obviously can't hurt Mugshot with your fists. Bentley even says as much. But the instant you have to fight him as Carmelita, her kicks do damage. It isn't much, but it does do damage, which is still more than Murray's nothing. So... like, if you decide to not treat it as just a quirk of gameplay and treat it like that was intentional, what does that say about her kick?
That her legs are deadly weapons.
And anything that has spawned from her is going to have that same deadly kick.
God damn shit, what the hell?
It's awful, but I couldn't help but laugh when I heard Astro Bot scream as he fell out of the map. That is one thing that's always consistently got me. When a character falls from a huge height and screams. You can tell it was ripped on Looney Tunes.
Yep. I am missing some bots.
It leads me to a gag that I want to do with with the Archer transformation in Expanded Omniverse, but I can't because it would never translate. Like, you know the one. Gravity only exists when you acknowledge it.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, that doesn't really translate well into a text-based medium. That's really only a visual gag. Oh, hey, fine.
I was waiting for you to notice.
My boy is home! Also, hilariously fitting that you found him in a jail cell. Like, hey man, what did it for? The copy county card. That's a Bentley thing. No, Fly would have loaded dice.
Fucking bullshit!
Fly has an amazing poker face. mean he doesn't have his pals. Whenever he's got a good hand, his foot taps a mile a minute.
See, I was thinking his stealth was But that's better. That's more. That's slightly more subtle.
Plus, it represents one of his idol animations. See, every slot game, one of his idol animations has him scratching at a spot on his back with his cane, and when he finally finds just the right spot, the one leg starts going.
I hit the wrong button.
So, there's a making of video you can watch in Slide 2 if you make it a certain point into the game. And one of the things they use, one of the terms they use to describe their universe, I kid you not, is the phrase, a universe in pantlessness. Because they're making fun of the fact that almost none of their characters wear pants.
And boom. The clothing package. Or changing room.
Changing room, you say?
Yep. Teddy outfit.
Shimmering silver. I'm so happy with the paint scheme you chose for the DualSense controller ship thing you got. I like the color balance.
Yeah, we can just hop in this bath and here comes Mr. Alright. We have Joker. punch him, he'll fumble trying to catch his card.
Forward to seeing how you would interact with Fly over there.
So with the oh shit, with the last of the zombie hit him and blows his mushroom back. For Joel, he drops his brick, tries to be quiet, and then grabs the brick. And then we've got Ellie, who shoots me with a fucking arrow. Here we have...
Oh, when he drops the brick, he also clocks himself in the head with it.
So we've got, I can't remember her name at the moment, but she's Nora's daughter. We hit her, she springs back. And we got Atreus. If we hit him, he turns into a wolf. And a bear. And another wolf. Okay.
Did we even see what Kratos does?
We don't have his item yet.
Ah.
So we have two costumes. We have a Ratchet and Clank outfit, and we have this teddy bear outfit.
You'll forgive me for deciding to want to go with the Ratchet and Clank one. So, the teddy bear is more on brand because bear, Vegas bear. I'm somehow excited Astro is the chick costume.
Magnetic Mayhem.
Oh, on the note of Ratchet and Clank, I really should tell you because I think you'll enjoy this. I found a video a week or two back that was Could Ratchet and Clank survive Dead Space? The answer was, well, if I gave them their full armor, the answer is obviously yes. So we're going to impose some restrictions and see how they do when they're not at their maximum power. So he gave them some base weapons and a limited amount of ammo. They still managed to get through and survive, but they were only able to save one person.
Oh.
I wish I could remember who it was they saved.
Does it mean, if I remember correctly, I just didn't really save anyone on that ship.
It was also addressed that they could left anytime they wanted, but it's just not their character to leave anybody hanging like that when they could save someone.
We've got the legend himself. The legendary soldier. Big Boss.
So, kind of snake.
Well, the first snake. Naked snake. And yes, I know how that sounds.
That just was the code name in the game, so... Not much we can do about that.
We had Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, Solidus Snake, which is probably better than just saying Gas Snake. We've had Naked Snake and then Venom Snake.
So we're just waiting on Plasma Snake to be a thing.
Well,
if we're going over space to matter.
so Naked Snake was the original. Solid, Liquid, and Solidus were all clones created through. Solid and Liquid were created through similar means, but Solidus was created through different means. He was considered to be the perfect clone of Big Boss. Until, he was killed. And then Venom Snake was...
And the quality of the copy doesn't necessarily mean it's, impervious to death.
Yeah. Also, Venom Snake ended up being revealed to be a duplicate, body double. Which made the weird-ass Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 games canon. And I will forever find that hilarious. Because in both games you fight Big Boss, but in both games you kill Big Boss. So how did he come back for the sequel? Easy. The first one you killed was a body double. And a pretty fucked up one too, if I remember correctly. Because he went through some shit.
Metal Gear's lore, man.
He ended up losing a lot of people, and it did not affect him well.
It makes Chronicles lore look straight up streamlined.
Now, see, it all starts in the 80s. No, sorry, the 70s. Maybe 60s. With the best soldier in the world, the boss. Not Big Boss, this is a different boss. Cut to like 3 hours later, and I'm still not done with the backstory. So, the Soviets decided to create a mecha.
Well, Exactly and a half hours later.
Which was the precursor to the Metal Gear.
6 hours later.
And then David ended up killing the boss. And became Big Boss. And then left America because he felt like America was not treating soldiers properly.
Yes, there was a SpongeBob time card that was
Anyway, that was the third game. Now on to the stuff between that and Metal Gear 1.
You make a shot of a big Kumon in a straight jacket shivering in the corner.
I love these little, like, flat flower petal things that move you up. Oh, God!
Oh, that was so close.
Ah! Motherfucker!
The thing is, though, that exact kind of joke ramble you went on about Metal Gear, I could do the same thing with Bionicle War, and it actually feel like that.
Yeah. You could do that with most people, really. So Commodore started in 1972 when a group of former Nazis kidnapped and brainwashed a college graduate named Hongo Takashi and turned him into a bug-themed cyborg soldier. And now, 50 years later, we have a writer whose powers come from snacks.
Honestly, it's a really neat thing, but when you actually look into it and take into account Ishinomori's other work, including how, you know, the organization and Go Ranger and Shocker were involved with Black Ghost as either backers and or customers, you suddenly begin to realize where Shocker got its cyborg technology from. It would genuinely surprise me if either Kamen Rider or Sentai ended up centering around another cyborg who got these powers as like a direct homage to Ishinomori's work.
Okay.
And like,
Sorry.
do you think?
I'm waiting for you to catch up to when I get the newest power up to this level.
Well, I'm seeing you stacking around a bunch of wooden barrel lids.
You notice anything different about me?
I mean, beyond the fact that you look like a refrigerator magnet. Like, you look like kind of your cheap toy. It included a little keychain string there. Yeah, why the flat? You are a sponge!
I am a sponge!
You're a bad boy! You're a sponge!
And I love when he rises through the water, it's like Ultra Man almost.
Even the platforms are sponges, complete with the abrasive side! Oh my god! And you're trailing water everywhere you go. Like, what I was getting at was like, if nothing else, like, include a reference to Shinomori's work by like having an outfit inspired by the 00 Cyborg's uniform.
That'd be cool.
Red button-up jacket or coat, the yellow scarf, not nearly as long as depicted in Cyborg 009 because, well, to quote Ed the Moon, okay.
Hell, like, make a live action series or movie.
Well, I'm certain they, like, if they could, they would. The problem is finding an audience at the moment.
That's true. Because when they tried to go for when they tried to do the Kikaider reboot movie, it didn't do too well. Which was unfortunate because I heard it was good.
It probably was. A lot of it has to do with like the timing and how much of an audience is there.
I mean, it even had a freaking, like, it had a whole episode of Kamen Rider dying. Just to promote it. Like, they thought this movie was going to go places, and it didn't.
Oh, Kikaider might be going to Kamen Rider Craft, Arcan says.
Oh, shit. Cardman, I didn't realize. I didn't even realize you were here. Oh, Kikaider might be going into Kamen Rider Craft. Yeah! My Pinocchio boy! I'm sorry, Cardman. I didn't even realize you were here. Maybe he was in over version, and they're saying they might bring it back.
On another stuff, like, we know about that revitalized Power Rangers toy line. Here's hoping it actually does lead to something in the realm of a new show.
Here's hoping.
Whether it be a continuation of the Power Rangers series we know and love, or a new rebooted timeline. And as we know from a series like Gridman, it is absolutely possible to do animated tokusatsu.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell.
And from what I gather, like, there was an attempt to make a rebooted Power Rangers by specifically aiming for animation.
At one point, yeah.
It just fell through. You were saying?
There's been a number of, like, Toku anime. Like, not just Gridman, but, like, Red Ranger Isekai.
Those are suckers.
Freaking Samurai Flamenco.
I'm sure there were a couple of Kamen Rider anime somewhere.
No, actually. There might have been some inspired.
Like, could it be argued that, like, Cyborg 009 is just a Toku?
I mean, they basically are. Granted, they never had their own, like, Toku show, so that would, like, put it into question.
Like, there's definitely some Toku DNA in how their teams work.
Oh, absolutely.
I will further maintain, though, that the early 2000s show is probably the best entry point for new fans. It's the closest to the original manga, but it's updated for, at the time, more modern sensibilities.
Yeah.
Also, there is a Kamen Rider anime.
Oh, shit!
Apparently.
I forgot about Futopia. It is a sequel to Kamen Rider, Double. In fact, yes, I'm doing this.
It wouldn't be the first time you ended up in an extended pause segment with, like, whatever it is you were doing.
You know if you can hear it, okay?
Me hearing it is never going to be the issue.
Well, I'm using the stream, so you should be able to see it.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the headphones I'm currently using, they prioritize our conversation over whatever audio is in the background, so... Like, ever since I finished these, I barely, if ever, heard the stream again, so...
Ooh.
Honestly, this looks really cool.
It is. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to get a second season. They did, however, release a movie. Oh. They did release a movie that serves that shows off the next arc of the manga from where part of the some of the next arc of the manga from where they left off. Check general. Minecraft Keykider! Yay! But yeah, like whenever you get a new phone, we need to watch Kamen Rider Double and then watch Futopia.
Well, keep the patience and keep the faith. It should be sometime next month. I don't know much about the kind but he looks done with life. Also, just on a note of Futopia, when you showed off the intro there, especially when in costume, I love the art style there, because it feels like, for lack of a better description, he's Shinomori style, but refined to a ridiculous degree.
I understand what you mean. So, one little detail about that thing I really like is that XO Amanda Kathleen is now following. That sounds like a bot, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
New followers have a 10-minute timer before they're able to talk, because we've had bots trying to sell us. We've had bots, and we've had people trying to sell us stuff, and bots trying to sell us stuff.
We've had bot salesmen and bot salesmen.
And salesman bots.
Salesmen selling bots.
So, you are more than welcome to stick around if you so wish. Just don't mind the screaming. But yeah, with the intro, how much I love that. Sure, but let me finish this. In the opening to Futopia, there's you know how like when it kind of freezes on the main characters and it shows like multiple colors coming off of them.
Yeah.
So for 4 of those characters, those represent their battle forms. For Shotaro Hidori,
the guy in the black suit, he had like a purple kind of like hue to him, and then a blue and gray afterimage. Those are in reference.
Okay, that was 1 billion cell metals.
That's in reference to his forms in for Double, Joker, Trigger, and Metal. When it shows Philip, the guy with the hair and hairpins and the book, his hue is green, followed by yellow and red after, which are Cyclone and Heat. For Teryu, the guy in the red jacket, his hue is red, but he's followed by a blue and yellow afterimage for his default Kamen Rider Excel form, Excel Trial form, and then Excel Booster form. And as for the fourth character, Redacted. Because it's a spoiler that I do not want to give. I do not want to spoil it. 1 billion cell. I don't even have 1 cell metal. Are you kidding me? I'll have to go shank a greed.
Did I understand this reference?
Kamen Rider O's. I just want you to put that in quotes, but spell greed with greens. It won't make any sense, but some people are gonna get the joke.
Capitalizing it was correct.
Yes. The greed are monsters. They're basically the generals of the season. Honka's agreed, but he's cool. Yes. There is a total of 6 greed question mark. There's Uva, Kazari, Mizuru. I can't remember the big dumb one's name. And then there's Ankh, with the 6th one being known only as Gyu. Never actually see Gyu. We only ever see it. By that, I don't just mean cell metals. I also mean the colorful metals that the hero uses to transform. Those. Heroes are completely purple. Actually, they all follow a color theme. Now I think about it, Ankh is primarily shades of red. There's 6 main ones. Dino, Bug, Lionfish, Burb, and Gorilla Boy. And the secret 7th from the game Memory of Heroes. A second Bug Boy.
Wait, so 100 feet that volcano? I tossed the rubber duck into his mouth.
And I'm still missing a damn... missing a fucking puzzle piece. Alright. Let's do this again. Astro Bot.
One thing I enjoy is that in the Goranger manga, as our future Red Ranger gets to try on the costume for the first time, prompted by his father, dojo master, something like that. But as he put the costume on, he compared it to Ultraman or Map Rider. Gotta love translation. We all know he means Kamen Rider, but again, English translation. And after being called, you're Anka Ranger, immediately he's jumped by a bunch of people in half.
Yeah. You're the Red Ranger, 5 seconds later. Who are all these people and why are they trying to shank me?
Turns out it was all a staged ambush because it was a test for the...
Yeah, that sounds about right. They did that in episode 0 of Pure Major. And their mentor even made it seem like he had been killed by the enemy. But when he reveals it, it was all just, you know, a simulation with VR technology. Everyone has a sigh of relief except for the princess from the Gem Kingdom, who just kind of freaks out because she thought he was dead, and then she headbutts him right in the VR headset that's on his forehead. Keep in mind, her head is literally a rock.
Yeah, heard that one.
That's still one of my favorite moments. Also, apparently, hello!
Amanda, I don't know if there's anything specific you want to be called by, but thanks for sticking around. Whew. Now let's finish that sponge level. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think it was like tea or something. They find out that her species gets drunk off tea. It wasn't coffee. It was one of the two. Either way, she gets drunk and it's fucking funny as hell. She headbutts another person. Also, I'm doing pretty good, Amanda. How are you doing? I realized I could not respond to that. Da, 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 da.
For future references, you do the same as us. As far as satellite are concerned, there are a few that are considered off limits. So will be either marked with individual names and or the word only. Aside from those ones, all the rest are fair game.
Yep. So we got 2 VIP bots left in this level. Oh, we have one of the creatures from Siren. The Shibito, I think it's called.
Damn it!
That scream of pain from the lava burns. Not sure who that was, but
I
hey, it's another rescue.
don't know either. I have no idea who that is. You know what? I do have a list. Kutaro, pure-hearted puppet. He is from Puppeteer.
Alright. All I hear personally is heart of gold and dumb of ass, but whatever.
Just took a shower. Ooh, boy, that feels better. I know, right? Nice warm shower. To make you feel way better. All right. Neon green dual speed. Nice. Especially after intense 45 minutes of work today. Yeah, that's fair. Buried somewhere around 80 chairs and 40 tables. 3 floors. Damn, dude. stealth outfit. Oh. That's cool. Fuck. Alright, let's see what the golfer does. Oh, damn.
That was unnecessarily violent. Losing one's head like that. Yowza. In this thing, one sometimes these look like a certain type of... What?
He's looking at some type of bag. Oh, I know what that is.
Oh, now I get it.
Oh!
Sort of.
He does what... Oh, shit! Well, we got Solid Snake to do it. But, Naked Snake did the same thing, but with a banana. When he comes out, you know, like, yo, what the hell? Well, he's a gun at the ready.
Oh god, I don't even understand what the magazine's supposed to be. I saw one of the bottom bunny ears. I wish I didn't know it, but unfortunately I do.
Solid Snake has a Solid Snake. No, that's too easy even for you, Card Man.
There's a reason people tend to avoid the low-hanging fruit.
I know, but it's funny. Free Big Brother!
does this one already remind me of the Iron Giant?
You might as well be Sony's Iron Giant. Also, fun fact: if you're not wearing a costume, Astro, like a little umbrella pops up on top of Astro's head.
Oh, that's cute. We're about an hour 55.
Yep.
Take.
Easton.
This is about to become Shadow of the Colossus. Hopefully with less depression.
Oh, this is gonna be Shadow of the Colossus if Disney made it circa mid 2000s.
So, arguably of lesser quality than the 90s work, but still better than 2020's work. Okay.
Didn't Lilo and Stitch come out in the 2000s?
You said mid to late.
I said mid.
Well, fair enough. I guess because my brain is still kind of going, oh, mid 2000s Disney, so people are talking stuff like Home on the Range, right?
To be real, I forgot that was even a
Or
thing.
Chicken Little.
I also forgot that was a thing.
Yeah. Disney products from that time that were not so good. Obviously, it makes Lilo and Stitch look like an outlier. If we're talking movies from Disney from like the 90s and early to mid 2000s that could absolutely use a remaster, and re-release with the updated animation. There's Lilo and Stitch that could just use the remaster, and then there's the Emperor's New Groove, which has to leave more wild.
Don't say that, this is gonna make a lot of
I said more love, not more action.
that doesn't matter to them. I'm sure there's an executive in Disney who's like, well, they don't like these live action remakes, right? That's all they ever talk about.
Sir, they're complaining and telling everybody about how much they hate them.
Oh, you know, kids today, they don't know. They don't mean what they say.
They seem quite passionate.
That just means they love it. Like, the just most
Passionate about hating it.
the most out of touch dumbass.
So, Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns, if he wasn't completely evil. Just an idiot.
Given what runs Disney, I beg to differ on the evil part.
You know what? Fair. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
And Mikuman.
And no stream tomorrow because I need the break. And we'll be back on Thursday with more Sonic.
Wednesday anyway.
Oh yeah. We'll be back on Thursday with more Sonic Adventure. And as I said at the beginning of the stream, there will be no stream on Friday because I have a doctor's appointment. So, that being said, feel free to support us in any way you wish.
Be it monetarily or by engagement.
And stay safe, stay comfy, be good to each other. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
And for the love of God, Disney, stop making these live-action remakes.
Seriously, no one likes them.